Hey, so today we're going to be speaking about realigning ourselves with our passions. Okay?
Okay.
So, you want to share a little bit about your passion?
Well, a little bit about me. I am passionate about my artwork. I am passionate about history. I am passionate about the truth. I'm passionate about truth.
True.
I'm passionate about truth. I don't like when lies get spread. I'm really passionate about truth. That's what it is.
Well,
And that's
that's
why I'm so heavy on trying to tell our story.
Okay, you want the truth story.
I want the truth.
You don't want to cover it up story.
No
you
sugar
want...
pops and gummy bears. I want the truth.
Okay.
And sometimes the truth hurts.
Yeah.
That's what I want. So that's what my passion. That's what I'm passionate about.
Well, I'm passionate about love. I'm passionate about love and self-worth. I mean, really that's it. About self-worth and love, because I feel like if you love yourself and you have respect for yourself, then you know you can accomplish all things if you have that confidence behind yourself.
And that's why you do your dolls.
So that's why I do my dolls, to encourage the young children to.
Well,
well,
since you're on my page, how about you tell the people about Jessie dolls? Cause not everybody knows about them.
Okay, well,
yeah.
All right, well, a little bit. Well, we want to just redirect them to the page.
Well, you go
right. Well, look, okay,
I'm trying to plug you in.
Hey, okay, so plug time, little shameless plug, as they say. I am the founder of Jessie's Dolls, and together we create these dolls. The dolls are meant to encourage young girls and little boys as well to love and embrace who they are. It brings up cultural diversity awareness. It brings up the differences that we all share and have. Also, we make the dolls custom to look like the children. So the eyes, their facial features and things like that, anything prominent, we would put it into the doll. You get to select what shade of skin your child has, textures, hairstyles. We can do braids, twists, dreads. Anything, you name it. Just send us a picture of the child and we could get it all into play for you. So what I do with that is I feel as if, through loving a doll, the children learn to love themselves. Because they see this doll that has the same exact features as them, has the same exact color as them, hair as so then as they're building that relationship and that bond with that toy, when they're doing that with the doll, they're doing it with themselves. So they learn to love themselves through play. But it's about what you see, because what you see, it has a
tremendous effect on your life.
Oh yeah.
A tremendous effect on your day-to-day life too. Cause even down to just regular imagery that we see, just like every day, you will kind of always go back into your memory and
connect things, like connecting the time of what happened with what you last saw.
You can connect your beliefs
emotions
to an image. You could connect
images.
You could connect
and you could connect bad emotions and good emotions. So what we're trying to do is get you to collect some good emotions, connect some good emotions to whatever transpires through play with the dolls. And those are lasting moments, because I'm sure a lot of y'all can remember certain toys that y'all had when y'all was little that y'all used to play with, that if you pull that thing out right now, all them emotions gonna come back and you remember everything you did with this toy, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, a healthy depiction of yourself is very important, to see more people standing in power that look like you. It leads you to feel that you can accomplish those things as well.
Okay.
So I just feel like that's my little part. That's my passion. I just want to help children to get a better sense of being and tune into who they are before they try to be anything else besides who they truly are. You gotta love you.
Yeah, you gotta love yourself.
Yeah.
Now, you get in the factory, in the doll factory, to make your dolls. every day is not going to be peaches and cream. And sometimes you got to push through it.
Yeah.
How do you find that fire or that ignition, that ignition to keep going sometimes?
Okay, so what I do is I have a little wall. You know, I have my wall with my babies.
I know your wall. They don't know about your
I have
wall.
my wall with my babies on it. So like I get reviews, okay, of the children, and you know they're smiling with their dolls and stuff like that. So I'll look at the pictures, and you know, sometimes I'll go back on the page as well, and I'll just look at it, and it reminds me of why. And then sometimes you'll hear a story every now and then, and or when you just talk to people in general, and you hear how, you know what really gets me is the reminders that, okay, I'm doing the right thing, and I'm not just going crazy by saying, oh, these children have complexes. They have complexes. It's when you speak to people and you hear the sad stories about how, oh, my child doesn't like herself because she feels as if she's too dark skinned, or oh, my child is having a hard time with loving her hair, and through not loving her hair, she don't love herself. You know, like, so you hear those stories, and it's like, well, we still have a lot of work left to do, and it is important. You know, I'm not, you know, complaining or making an issue that doesn't exist, because it is there. And sometimes you get this sense of feeling as if we're complaining. Don't you feel sometimes like with what you do that people tell you you complaining about the past?
Oh yeah, that kind of makes me mad. It really does make me kind of upset when people say that, you know, I'm just living in the past.
Yeah.
Get over it. That tree been, you know, that tree been dead. That tree's not dead. You know, I just feel like, okay, one, that's our ancestors. You're talking about your great grandpappy, sirs and ma'ams, some of y'all. You know, it's like, have some respect, because if they wasn't here, you would not be here. And that, like, I just have to respect, tell story. And it's like they didn't get to tell their story. Some of them lived a miserable life from the day they was born to when they died. You know, there was no fun in between. There was no, oh, let me try to get my goals and my accomplishments done in my life, because I'm in bondage.
Yeah, and so, now we have opportunities.
Yeah, we have opportunities.
So it's important for our children to realize that you have those opportunities. So then that's when I come into play. I want to teach you to love yourself so you can realize you have those opportunities.
And I want to teach you to remember
the past, and that things are better for you than it once was before. So now you have those opportunities and those chances, and you know, you have to embrace yourself and move forward. It's time to move forward. It's just time to move forward as a culture. It's time to move forward and stop feeling as if, I won't say living in the past, but feeling as if you're so limited. I know we have our challenges, but it's still so much more that we could do now. You know,
it's like we all know that some people may not have as many hurdles while they're running their race.
Yeah.
Our family, we may have a couple hurdles that we need to jump versus some other people's families.
Gotta work a little harder.
We gotta work a little harder. And I'm not saying that they didn't put them hurdles out there. But we just because there's hurdles doesn't mean you don't run. You still gotta run. Yeah. You still gotta run the race.
And you still have the rights to run that race. You still deserve to run that race. But if you just act like, oh, I'm gonna just throw in the towel and this is all that I could ever be, I don't deserve rigged. This is rigged, I can't even try. And you just teaching the next generation and the next generation and the next one that, you know, there's no need to push to be more.
Or push to be better.
Yeah.
Because like, if nobody push to be better, then we all going to be sitting in the same crab bucket.
And I feel like it's a highlighted thing. You know, like a lot of times it's highlighted the negative versus the positive. Because it has a lot of positive stories that's out there. A lot of black people with power, that have good paying jobs, good families. All that stuff's not highlighted though.
Not all the time. But then it depends on what direction you looking at in life at the time. And like sometimes we have to redirect our vision, because sometimes we could get a little bit too hung up on looking Hey, sometimes you can look at the good side of life and start
And
living in a whole bubble, and you forgetting about like the people that's hurting and the pain and everything, because you too busy looking at all the the daisies and stuff on the ground.
Yeah,
but it's but like, you got to like shift your eyes and look at other parts and directions and understand that it's not all peaches and cream, but it's not all nasty stuff.
Yeah, because I mean that's like that goes back to what we were saying at the very beginning of why we're getting into the whole video of saying realigning yourself with your passions and your desires, because like you say, we put on blinders, and I know for a fact that sometimes we put on those blinders and we're like, oh well, it's not that bad, maybe they don't have too much racism anymore. Oh, it's not too bad. Maybe children don't worry about their complexions or their looks anymore. That's not leading to anything negative. It's not a problem, you know.
Put them blinders on.
Yeah, right? Because, like, you know, for me, I could say I stayed off of social media for years because it gave me peace of mind, right? I gained my peace of mind, but that didn't help anybody. By me getting my peace of mind, it really didn't help the children that need the help, because it's like
what's
putting
going on.
Yeah, because you don't know what's going on. It's like putting up your blinders and saying, I don't see the homeless people, right? So now you're not feeding the homeless people. Now you're not helping the homeless people. You're not sheltering the homeless people or speaking up for those people who need your help, because you put on a blinder where you're not as passionate about it, because you know you're not focused in that area, right? So sometimes, even though we're trying to protect ourselves from the ugliness of the world, sometimes you need that heat. Sometimes you need to get fired up so you can be like, oh yeah, now I know exactly why I'm gonna keep on pushing these
I know exactly why I got a punch in the face now.
I know where I'm swinging. You know?
I know where I'm swinging now.
So now you know where you're swinging. So you know what you're doing. You know what your purpose is. So we do have to study. We do have to read, and we do have to still see what's going on in the world and where it is that people need our help, or where it is that people need your help. Let's speak directly to you and your passions. You have to find where it is that you can help others in life.
Because now about you.
Yeah, it's
somebody's gonna help you. You know, somebody's gonna help you. So you finding your passion and what God put you on this earth to do. You better hurry up and find it.
Yeah,
you know, stop thinking about yourself so much. You know, sometimes, you know, we all fall into that trap of, you know, I need to get myself right. I need to worry about me. I ain't worrying about you. I tried to worry about you before. It didn't work out right. You know? But we got to stop thinking that way. And, you know, yeah, you have to get yourself right so you can help others. But sometimes we get stuck on just getting ourselves right and we get a little selfish. But you got to come off of yourself. After you got yourself right, you get them other people right. You know? And then God going to bless you like that.
Bless us all. Come around full circle. So get into your passion, get fueled up. If you love doing something and you're feeling inspired and you're like, hey, let me get to it, get straight to work.
Yeah.
You know, cut this video off. Don't look at no more YouTube videos. Get to work.
There's a time and place for everything.
Yes, get in alignment with your passion.
And if you think we're doing a good job at these videos, we would love for you to support us by, you know, just subscribing whenever we put it on YouTube.
Yeah, like button.
Well, ring that bell. Where is that notification bell?
Yeah.
You know, just support us. You know, that's all we asking for.
So, y'all have y'all a good day.
See y'all later.
Think about it. Realign yourself.